2022 Subaru WRX first drive, big shoes to fill. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide information about car and motorcycle news. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. Prior to driving the new 2022 Subaru WRX, I thought back to when I bought a black 2002 Subaru Impreza WRX wagon on October 30, 2001. I remember the date so well because I got laid off from my dotcom job the next day. Although the WRX had been on sale in Japan and other markets since 1992, the 2002 model year marked the first time us Yanks could own our own. 4 years later, I bought a World Rally Blue 2006 WRX wagon. I mention all this for two reasons. The first is to let you know I'm a fan and former owner of the brand's previous efforts in this space. The second is to point out that Subaru has sold its scrappy, rally-bred, hard charger to Americans for more than 2 decades now. Since 2001, we've purchased more than 400,000 WRXs. That's more than 20,000 units a year, which isn't bad for a sporty car. In hopes of continuing, if not improving upon, these sales numbers, Subaru turned us loose in its all-new 6th generation WRX, Nerd chassis code, VB, on some fabulous roads. And, as fate would have it, I'm in the market for a new car, as the engine in the machine I replaced my last WRX with, a 2014 Ford Fiesta ST, just blew up. Am I buying a 2022 Subaru WRX? Keep reading. What's new? For the first time in its history, the WRX shares no body panels with the Impreza, and all the sheet metal is unique. The grille is wider, as is the signature hood scoop, and the headlights are miniaturized and pushed out to the corners. The fenders are flared more than ever and covered in black cladding, the latter responsible for 100% of the internet hates. Haters on Instagram also strongly feel the new Rex looks like a lowered Crosstrek. I don't see it, beyond a generic family resemblance. Also, if you take a close look at the cladding, you'll see it's coated in tiny textured hexagons. Subaru claims this rough skin smooths air as it comes off the fenders, making the WRX more aerodynamic. Subaru also points out all the vents are functional, especially the ones coming off the front fenders. The rear hips are seriously swollen and wildly different from what you'd find on an Impreza. The same is true of the roof, C-pillar, and trunk. The taillights are said to mimic magma/lava, and the 4 exhaust tips, one for each cylinder, are retained. Is the new WRX good looking? No, especially in the dull orange launch color Subaru's hyping. That said, the car does look better in red, black, dark blue, and WRB, World Rally Blue. Here's the big thing, each new WRX generation is somehow uglier than the one that came before. Then, after a few years, you either get soft, or the design starts working, usually when a new, uglier version appears. Will this happen with the VB WRX? Yeah, probably. Side note, 25% of all WRXs sold in the U.S. have been World Rally Blue. Any chance of a wagon this time around? Nah, even though a WRX wagon is sold in Australia and New Zealand. It's an absurd shame, as Subaru's own research says 2 of the biggest reasons people choose a WRX over other sporty cars are cargo capacity and practicality. That fact comes straight from the company's own PowerPoint presentation explaining what its customers want. Inside, the 2022 Subaru WRX finally catches up with the rest of its siblings. The touchscreen is colorful and massive, and the amount of hard plastic bits is reduced. There's a nice, almost Scandinavian starkness to the cabin that's totally interrupted by the nearly comically large, overly bright screen. The seats are a bit more comfortable than before, and Subaru claims they're more effective at holding the occupants in place, which is key. But ain't no one ever bought a WRX for its interior, and that fact will remain true of the VB generation.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like. Leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.